Okay, I got this clip from the Midas Touch from y'all. He breaking down with the 4th District, just let Trump and his people know about the Garcia case, right? He give it to you in legal layman's terms. Let me give it to you how I heard it. The court basically just told you, look, man, now you can do it how you want to do it. We done already made our rulings, our people that made their rulings, you out of line. So don't come calling when them people get on y'all ass. Check out the clip.
Wow, wow, wow. The Fourth Circuit Court of Appeals has unanimously rejected Donald Trump's request to halt proceedings in the Abrego Garcia case. This is one of the single most powerful rulings I have ever read, and I want you to hear the most important parts. Let me read directly from the order. This might be a little longer than normal, but I promise you it's worth it. The court wrote the following. The relief the government is requesting is both extraordinary and premature. While we fully respect the executive's robust assertion of its Article 2 powers, we shall not micromanage the efforts of a fine district judge attempting to implement the Supreme Court's recent decision. It is difficult in some cases to get to the very heart of the matter, but in this case, it is not hard at all. The government is asserting a right to stash away residents of this country in foreign prisons without the semblance of due process that is the foundation of our constitutional order. Further, it claims in essence that because it has rid itself of custody, that there is nothing that can be done. This should be shocking, not only to judges, but to the intuitive sense of liberty that Americans far removed from courthouses still hold dear. They continue. The executive possesses enormous powers to prosecute and to deport, but with powers come restraints. If today the executive claims the right to deport without due process and in disregard of court orders, what assurance will there be tomorrow that it will not deport American citizens and then disclaim responsibility to bring them home? And what assurance shall there be that the executive will not train its broad discretionary powers upon its political enemies? It goes on. Now the branches come too close to grinding irrevocably against one another in a conflict that promises to diminish both. This is a losing proposition all around. The judiciary will lose much from the constant intimations of its illegitimacy, to which by dint of custom and detachment we can only sparingly reply. The executive will lose much from a public perception of its lawlessness and all of its attendant contagions. The executive may succeed, for a time, in weakening the courts, but over time history will script the tragic gap between what was and all that might have been, and law in time will sign its epitaph. We yet cling to the hope that it is not naive to believe our good brethren in the executive branch perceive the rule of law as vital to the American ethos. This case presents their unique chance to vindicate that value and to summon the best that is within us while there is still time. Powerful, powerful words from the court. I hope you enjoyed that. I know that was a little longer than normal, but I thought it was important for you all to hear it. Okay, my name's Brett with the Midas Touch Network. Remember to follow us now for more and add the Midas Touch podcast on Apple Podcasts and Spotify.